Dobrý den a vítejte u 6. lekce. Hello and welcome to lesson 6. How are you? In Czech there is a formal and an informal way of asking somebody how they are. So firstly, the formal version is Jak se máte? Jak se máte? Jak se máte? This literally means how yourself you have. So máte comes from the verb mít, which literally means to have. So máte is you have in a formal way. Okay, and the question in an informal Czech would be Jak se máš? Jak se máš? Jak se máš? If anybody's watched any Ali G from the 90s, early 2000s, you'll probably have heard him saying Jak se máš? So it's actually very similar. Jak se máš? Again, it's the same structure, so it's how yourself you have, but this time all you're changing is instead of saying máte, you're saying máš. Also from the verb to have, but máš is the informal version of you have. Okay, it's very useful for you to start to learn, start to get to grips with the verb to have, mít. So that's why we're focusing on máte, you have, and máš, you have. Okay, how do we reply to these questions? To start with, we'll look at one structure, which we can use in a few different ways. So, we can say, to say I'm well, you can say Mám se dobře. Mám se dobře. Mám se dobře. You'll probably find that a little bit difficult to say, the R with the little hook accent over the top called a háček. It's probably the most difficult sound to make in Czech, but we'll talk about this more in a different lesson. Okay, using the same mám se structure, we can say I am okay, I'm fine. So that would be mám se fajn. Mám se fajn. Mám se fajn. It's very easy because it sounds almost the same as the English word fine, F-I-N-E, except it's F-A-J-N. Then if we want to express that we're not very well, we can say Mám se špatně. Mám se špatně. Mám se špatně. Okay, so we've got this mám se plus dobře plus fine and plus špatně. So there's three ways of answering there. Now, if you can't remember mám se, or you want to speak quickly, and most Czech people would say it, to be honest, they wouldn't say mám se dobře, mám se špatně, mám se fine, but they just say dobře, dobře, špatně, špatně, fine, fine. So they just answer with one word. Like in English, you might say good, okay, fine. So just a one-word answer. Okay, finally we're going to look at two other very common Czech expressions. The first one, it means okay, and it's jde to. Jde to. Jde to. This literally means it goes. It goes. You say almost the same as saying fine. And the final phrase I want to teach today is when your mood is a little bit worse. So you'd say niet moc, niet moc, niet moc, and it means not great, not great. Okay, so we've done quite a bit today. You've learned how to ask formally and informally how someone is, and you've learnt quite a few different responses, or 5 or 6 different responses to that question. Okay, děkuju moc. If you like the videos, please tick like, and if you want to subscribe to the channel, that would be great. Děkuju moc, nashledanou.